Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Had a problem with the Wi-Fi that went down while I was working. I was in the middle of it. Let's continue on. Yeah. Let's go back to that note that I picked up before I dropped. Dearest Arsene, the things I have seen. The doctor wants light stretching into the swamp. I say that's stupid and just bound to flop. Cables and doodads and electric wattlers are also drowned by the swamp and its waters. None of these lights here are powered at all. Most of them seem near determined to fall. And this past week they all started to glow. Not the ones that I had been picking up, though. And it isn't some trick of a firefly's light. Out there in the darkness they brighten each night. Naturally, I'm the one who gets to go, make sense of this nonsense, and explain the glow. I tell you, I wouldn't believe it at all if I wasn't right now standing under the tall metal post and its brilliantly shining white light here in the swamp in the midst of the night. There's no explanation, there's nothing to do, which is why I'm sat here writing letters to you. I hope that you get them, if not I'd be sad. P.S. I still can't believe I'm a dad. Now I'll stop writing and get back to work, wrapping my head around this odd lighting work. The light is real warm and quite comforting though. Maybe I'll stay here and enjoy the glow. Just a bit longer, just a bit closer. Right. Refill oil from these. Ow! There we go. This isn't natural. This isn't right. This lamp's got no power, and yet it's a light. The wiring's all twisted. Looks sophisticated, yet it beats on, completely unneeded. There's more of them too, out in the distance out there. Like stars in the sky, there's lights everywhere. To those who are headed to check on Site B, you're quite nearly there, so listen to me. Make a right at the boulder that's just up ahead. Oh, and ensure that you don't wind up dead. And some fruit to heal me up. Yeah, This wasn't in the demo. Some long lost stone carvings depicting three thrones. Below each a carving set into the stones. First is a square above which lies a planet. The second, an upside-down L made of granite. Thirdly, a triangle, master of three. Perhaps this is some sort of old answer key. Strange-looking statues all in a row. As for their condition, they practically glow. For how old they are, they've been treated quite well, but the rest of these ruins look like they've seen hell. Probably not unsettling. Whoa! There's Mr. Dial. It seems that this bottle is stuck in a tree, but with the right tools, it just might shake free. Now that I've opened up a short, I'll save my progress here. A power meter sits here on the wall. Even if hit with rocks, I doubt it would fall. From somewhere above, something's dripping and dropping. It smells like an animal died and is rotting. Well, I think you're right, Howard. This started moving once the camera saw me. Better not walk where cameras may be. Yes. That's something you don't see every day. A man and a moose got too cozy, I'd say. That shouldn't be possible, but here we are, staring down at the beast and its horrible scars. Looks like a dinghy came too far ashore. I wonder, was this dump a harbor before? A giant glass eye, all sparkling clean. Can't help but wonder, just what does it mean? Take refuge from all your problems and fights. Come to Lucky's Bar for all sorts of delights. Tonight's your one chance to play pool at our tables and share over drinks some incredible fables. Okay. He's in deep concentration, not to be disturbed. The way that his fingers move has me perturbed. It looks like he's been here for quite a long time, though I must admit, he's playing sublime. That was blocked. Bright yellow eyes glint. Well, well, well. How you been, Howard? Looks like you've seen him. Do I know you? Have we met before? Sorry, it seems that my memory's poor. That's a good question. Think of it this way. Everyone comes here and meets me someday. Who are you exactly, strange talk from blue tent? Slightly off-putting, you staring like. My name is Nowhere, Howard, my friend. I'm here to ensure that you reach the end. I can offer you upgrades to aid your survival. I know what I look like, but I'm not your rival. Why would you help me? What's in it for you? That was the part I was just getting to. See, I collect things. Things of your world, not mine. These should do nicely for payments, just fine. What kind of things? Howard said, rather sorely. Honestly, Cat, you've explained things too poorly. Nowhere grinned smugly, his lips curled in a smile. You'll know when you find them. It may take a while. I'll know once I find them. That's what you say. Listen to me, Cat. I've looked every which way. I don't know what you'd like. I don't know what you'd not. Tell me just how to spot them, or I'll look a lot. I can see clearly a hint is in order. So here's what I'll tell you, kid. I ain't no hoarder. I'm looking for 3 items. Well, maybe 4. Some will be easily found on the floor. Others will be harder for you to find. So bring what you can, but don't lose your mind. When you pick them up, a blue paw will appear. That is your signal to bring them back here. Interesting. There's some oil on here. Oh. Looks like a note's been left here on the wall. It says it's a warning to all. Here's a fun story to brighten your day. Two traders once tried to run far away. The two were old friends and they wanted to run, because they had seen what the doctor had done. But they got caught and the doctor's blood boiled. I'll turn them to dogmen. I'll make sure they're loyaled. And once that was done, their allegiances lied instead to the doctor on whom they relied. They outed each other to the doctor, then fled. But they both felt so guilty they ended up dead. That's a fun story. Looks like a lawn chair is next to some bird logs. Someone out here keeping watch on the dog. It looks like the body of one is part dog, maybe part porcupine, part pygmy hedgehog? Varusin Galutina, O Rav, the sadnik in humans all longing for death. To be human is weak, to be human is rough. To only be human is never enough. In worship of thee we drop to one knee. We offer our bodies, our souls we decree that we are not human and shall never be. All ancient ones we shall set free. Many candles abound, right near look around. The tree curls its limbs as though it's alive. It waves angrily this way with fingers all five. The remains of a lighthouse left here in the dark. The rocks are dark black, but each has a red mark. Looks like that didn't. I'll pick that up in my own time. Hello, Miss, Madam, are you okay? Spirit says nothing, but her eyes start this way. Suddenly a chill runs up Howard's spine. Excuse me, but I'm looking for a friend of mine. I really am sorry to bother you. It's just that I somehow feel you'll lend an ear. I'm looking for Philip, my long-lost best friend. I fear he may soon meet a terrible end. This place is a mess, and if the rumors are true, I'm worried about what the doctor might do. The phantom points outward, towards the right. You only have till the end of the night. The girl looks at Howard as if to say, I'm deeply sorry, and then turns away. So if he is in the manor, that's what I thought. Thank you for helping me. That means a lot. Those eggs don't belong to a native bird. From old man Gunks, I had once heard. Dr. Morose and his medical trials had led to bird people who could fly for miles. I must say I never believed it before, but now that I'm here on this crushed shore, I don't know what to believe anymore. The quivering eyeballs surrounded by clouds. I feel that there's somebody sleeping in brown. Hello, young man, many voices abound, and talk you could come the other way around. big yellow sub sits there in the sea. It's got a big camera that's looking for me. One thing's for certain, this painting's an odd one. A crocodile struck and shocked and well done. Strong enough shock can make anyone buckle, though I must say this does make me chuckle. Riddled skinwalker and bean pickled pear. That's what it says. They've got all I'll just take this. See that glimmer? I need that slingshot, but... The red light shines out, so there's nothing to fear. Except for the fact there's no lighthouse out here. What's this? Oh. Hello? Can you hear me? Not only can we hear you, my boy, we can see you. Do you know where I might find a severed arm without having to do anyone harm? We've got a few arms here and there. You may take them. We don't care. It's all the same to you. I do not think your arms would do. See, there's something far from me that I need to use to get a key. It needs to be a stretchy arm, and I'll repeat, it won't cause harm. The iron thinks and then it arms. Have you tried the metal arms? There's so many around here, but they are dangerous, we fear. Perhaps a broken one would do, but we have not seen one. Have you? We have. Metal arm that's broken down, Howard sobs with a big frown. What happened to you? Are you okay? How in God's name did you end up this way? We are the leftovers. We are the ghosts. We are what's been left to die on these coasts. Please don't leave us here, trapped in this place. Don't leave us stranded here, steeped in disgrace. I'm so sorry, friend, but I must away. I must ensure Philip, friend, lives to see a new day. A large-looking cruiser, Demeter by name. The crew did their best, but it sank all the same. Worth mentioning that Demeter was the ship that Dracula in the novel traveled on to. Hundreds of legs and hundreds of limbs. Not to carry a body that slim. Your bag is full, but no need to fret. Just drop an item and you'll be set. Just in your bag, pick an item to drop. Once held in your hand, we're ready to plop. Right on the ground, wherever you pick. Just point where you want it and then double click. Just like I said, it'll be on the ground. There it'll stay till you come back around. Powers can go this way. The hands will fall, but it will not. It won't die if it gets shot. The doctor's wisdom knows no bounds. Behold the glovish wreck around. Once a bug comes close enough, the white hand will show its stuff. Each and every new arrival, prepped and plucked for our survival. That is what's been written here, the work of quite the engineer. Each fruit and veggie ready to go, each meat cut to and fro. All automatic, fresh and clean, replacing any flesh machine. The wall is injured, but by what? This isn't just a crumpled hut. It's all in stone. Very so it seems. What is that bone? I do not hear screams. There's junk piled high all over the place. Bathtubs to pipes, it's such a disgrace. I could probably find a use for that odd-looking hand, but moving it is far too high in demand. It looks really heavy, and if that weren't enough, it looks to be jammed under all of this stuff. There's junk and debris piled high everywhere. I don't know what it is, and I don't really care. His eye is emitting, and that's quite disconcerting. Despite its white grin, it looks like it's frowning. Shoes, many hundreds of shoes. There are things that I doubt that I could use. That's interesting. He came from the shores of the old waters cold, the blasphemous king and his rock like the fold. At the edge of the earth where the ancients' bell ring, I have taken their knowledge and now become king. Here in this place, far away from the ancients, I'll make a new land and I'll rule it with patience. I won't lock you up like those ancient ones did, and with my great stone I shall grant you all bid. On score some incredible things that I'll make. I'll level this island, I'll tear it by rig. I'll build a great city and roll in the dough. I'll give you all money, I'll rule this grand show. But there is one small detail I need you to know. Can I build this new island without sacrifice? No. Originally written in an old ancient tongue, these are translations by me, Rip Van Fung. The doctor has ordered I transcribe them all. I think the next one's on the garden's north wall. This thing looks ominous, yes? Watch this. Thankfully, it won't chase me in here. Right, let's try that again. Now I have a slingshot. Here. One P. Ish. When I was younger, I wanted to learn all about stars and how planets turn. I saved up my money and begged for a way to obtain a telescope. I begged every day. I finally did get my wish, my telescope. I named it Mish. Mish and I would watch the star atop the pile of broken cars. I loved to do that every day until Mother passed away. What's this? It floats in the center of a triangle hole. Somehow I feel that my ultimate goal is to obtain the statue and take it with me. There's no way of doing that, I can see. I remember that from the demo. There's something else I'm missing. Need this? No. Nope. It's off. Okay. And this is where the demo ended, so from here on in, this is blank territory for me. It says in this glove, you shall not go above until after your orientation. I hate to be square, but please be aware. Order's key to the dock's operation. Looks like the interns would all get stopped here, get some sort of lecture, and then disappear, up into the manor where they spend their days perfecting their research in all sorts of ways. Triangle's symbol. You seem... What? Below is a riddle. Show me what you've got. Collect all the pieces, all 3 of them, please. Then at the terminal, place them with ease. This is the first of my tests you must pass. Find and place them in order. Triangles last. Gotta be some way to turn on the power. That's better. Again, must be a bug. Yeah, there's a shortcut to the gardens. And greenness. The front door is locked, or rather, it's jammed. It's all bent up too. Was it forcefully slammed? Peering right through the holes, I'm just barely able to see what I think are 3 dolls on the table. The metal one's bent in the shape of an L. Is this part of the dock's riddle as well? I'll come back to that. Ta-da! The plant's grown a heart, and it looks rather human. It smells like a mixture of fresh blood and cumin. The statue gifted to Dr. Morose by the Mayor Heraclitus Martiferus Bos is given in honor of yearly breakthroughs to replacement great model wherever you choose. Long live the doctor, and long live eligible, and more breakthroughs yearly to lessen our strife. Below the target's the little graphemes, square in an L shape, or so it seems. What in the hell? Attempt number 1 doesn't show signs of hope, but it isn't the only chance, no need to know. I pulled the thingaroo out of the swamp, then I had Phil syringes of Schlump. Schlump put the thingaroo into a slumber, and made its foul breath smell instead like cucumber. They say that it grows new limbs 5 times in a day, and surely the reason it grows them this way is its generative powers, and if it has those, I can stick a lead pipe right up its nose, and suck out the powers and give them away. It could bring back the dead, oh glorious day! That's what I thought at least, but unfortunately, this one's not growing so liberally. The one we cut off has yet to regrow, and without a few lab tests we really won't know. No need to panic, I've got plenty of options, and as for the thing, I'll sell it at auctions. See if I can't secure funding from it, and I'll sell everything to its fur to its... well, maybe I'll just wait to get Sam's approval. Sam always loves animal product removal. In the meantime, I think that I'll try something else. Maybe I'll try sweet flowers of bells. Speaking of flowers, there's one around here. It has some strange properties, or so I hear. I wonder... Maybe I need the 3 things back downstairs again. Found one more. The face on the statue has fallen apart. Is it poor maintenance or just modern art? looks like incoherent mess. 15. I wasn't sure. I thought something was going to happen when I hit the first target. Massive gold logo on a carpet of red. Finally here. I'm not dreaming. Not dead. Something's wrong. This box must stay closed at all times. That means you. Don't you dare touch it. I'll know if you do. Something's gone wrong with the breaker somewhere. I put a box in the atrium, so just head up there. The note has been signed by electrician Frank. Howard reread the note. His expression was blank. You hear that? I think I'm going to stay away from that. This one's fallen over here, completely trashed, or so I fear. Morose's moose thing is out of control. It's wandering all over as though on patrol. Beast is formidable, feisty, and mean, and aside from muscle, incredibly lean. The thing broke my arm when I tried to stop it. A hit from that thing's like a hit from the rocket. And those horrible ear-splitting noises it makes. I look at this thing and my heart nearly breaks. Well, anyway, I trapped it for now. It's in the side area, having a cow. I took out the fuse in the old atrium. That should keep this door tight as a drum. I hope that it won't be so mad in the dark, since all the wirings here are prone to spark. Once Henry's back from his job in the swamp, we'll take care of the moose with a solid hit. Plop. So until then, keep an eye on that door, and rest assured things will soon be as before. The statue's cracked, in disrepair. I'm not sure who placed it there. It's holding up a crown-shaped rock, but I haven't got time to gawk. A large cracked statue has been placed here. Not in the best shape, I fear. It's holding up a smaller one, a little hooded smaller one. And on the smaller one, it says the ancients, they have won. The great yellow beast devours his son. I've always been a little creeped out by this one. That would be Saturn. That won't work. Corpses of two demons, hung upside down and all torn to bits. I don't care for art, but this much I'll say. These paintings of his do not brighten my day. I need to find some oil fast. Ew. Let's try that again. An electrical box with wires connected. Why is this where such a thing's been erected? I can hear strange growling from behind the store. Whoever's back there is not human anymore. I think I can see what is wrong. All the power is straight up gone. Maybe this will show me the way so I can open this door today. I can explore when the lights are on. A lot of the notes seem... I'm hoping that's just a bug. Holy shit. The sign keeps tabs on staff in the place. I do not see Philip's name or his face. An oddly shaped staircase descends to a door, a strange-looking door rising up from the floor. I get the feeling I shouldn't be here. For reasons unknown, I am shaking in fear. Oh god. Are we not men? Is scrawled here on the floor. These bodies aren't human. Were they staffed before? So many of them, each garbled and maimed, part man and part beast and completely untamed. I must have protested and written this here, this one final plea with written in blood smear. Sayer of the law. The creature gets styled, its hair brushed and groomed, its eyes are wide open, something has it consumed. Thus is the law that the Sayer ascribes. Walking on all fours is not how we've survived. Not to partake of the flesh of the free, not to claw at the bark of the hobble-grown tree, not to chase other men, be they beast folk or not, not to lap up or drink of the tongues that we've caught. Are we not men? We shall not act like beasts. We are not like those upon which the god feasts. The prints and below a stain on the wall. Whoever did this was not happy at all. Hello there, friend. How do you do? We are not friends, and I don't know you. If you'd be so kind, sir, that sign over there, as you keep tabs and staff down to the last hair. That's true? Then Philip's a name you should know, so tell me his room number. Which way should I go? Oh, brother, he says, looking rather displeased. You think my systems have all up and seized? I know you don't work here. You've got no ID. And ID-less losers get no help from me. This is admittedly making me quite nervous. There's gotta be a way to turn the lights on. Okay, the most thing's gone. I think. Tank is a mess. Again, missing note. Keep heading to the left to reach Lucky's bar. Why not stop by? You've made it this far. Just keep on walking, the doorway's in sight. And we'll only be out here one night. Well, at least this place seems to be somewhat safe. I'm just gonna grab some oil. All I hear is a dial tone. I know we're not in a dead zone. Leaves in the way. Oh shit. Can I find a way to turn the power back on? These cables ought to show the way there. Okay. At least I know where to find oil. Oh no. I'm curious about this. A series of doors stretches to the right. The sight of the place fills me with all the fright. I get the feeling that isn't here, but an odor implies that there is something near. Crumpled up note left right near the door. The door of this room labeled 324. I'd grab the note and beeline for the door. He'd rather not stay in this place anymore. The world-famous island of Dr. Morose, or Doctors Morose if you care about prose. See, there's actually 2 people leading the charge, but I knew that even before boarding in the barge. Samantha Morose is my hero, you see, and I can't believe it, she really chose me to come to the island and get right to work, under genuine genius and not some old jerk. The duo took interest in my latest research, so I've come here from the city of Lurch. As a woman of science, I can't be more proud. Frankly, I can't wait to just look around. The 2 Docs Morose have made breakthroughs before, so working with them I know I can score. Together we'll help humankind become Nor. Oh, I'm so happy to be here, so happy I could squeak. Oh, and in case it goes missing, the name's Angelique. It's gone. Animals, humans, they're both prone to fail, but together they can be more, they can prevail. There's no doubt about it, I'm getting so close, and nothing can stop the great Dr. Morose. Some people die, some people wail. Weaklings, the lot of them, all bound to fail. I don't like to torture, I do feel quite sad, but they care too much for the old life they had. Most man is faster and stronger now too, and yet this is seen as a bad thing to do. Bird brains can make humans so much more smart, and I gave them those feathers, they all become art. They'll bleed and they'll cry like there's no tomorrow. I try to tell them there's no need for sorrow. To make humans more, this is what must be done. Nobody said it was going to be fun. This is important. One day they'll see that these bodies are better. One day they'll thank me. This is for us, for all humankind. This goal is my everything. It consumes my mind. If I don't push onward, for them no one will. And frankly, perusing the future is a thrill. Thomas says more volunteers are en route. Their bodies will aid in our noble pursuit. That was unpleasant. Until further novers, the up mover is down. So we transform the shaft so you don't have to frown. Simply throw all your empties and fails, the chute will remove them and silence their way off. Nice. I'm gonna go back to the atrium and save, just in case something happens. There. I'm gonna keep this out, just in case. Brains the carcass floats in the tank. Can't figure out what it is. My mind's blank. I don't think it's on me. Piss off! The walking antler stands quite tall. Strains put Howard through the wall. Few good shots could stun the freak, but it's far safer just to sneak away from him and do not fight, lest Howard end up dead tonight. Oh shit. That's just not fair. Criminy, my heart's going so fast. I'm gonna have fucking nightmares about that. Not again. Okay. I actually think I'm going to leave it off here for now. Thank you for watching, if indeed you are. I hope that you enjoyed this look into the island of Dr. Morose. I'm going to do some research, and I'll see you next time.